How are you all doing tonight? My name is Bigbobbedboi, and welcome. Let's take a look at some of the rarest and most unique hunter pets in classic WoW. Well, the first one is a classic, Humar the Pride Lord. He's a pretty good looking all black lion. This skin is unique to him and he's pretty cool. A level 23 rare spawn in the Barrens. He spawns just north of Ratchet. I found him at 6133 when I looked for him for this video. His respawn time can be pretty bad. It's thought to be about 8 hours, and he's so close to Ratchet that he can easily be killed. Although he's not the worst to camp for, but he's definitely a cool pet. Sticking with cats, I have to mention Broken Tooth. While not a unique skin, he is rare, despite him being used by shitloads of hunters, but he's sought after for his 1.0 attack speed, not his looks. He can be pretty frustrating to tame. He's level 37 in Badlands, and it's a pretty high traffic area with lots of kill quests around, not to mention all the other hunters wanting to tame him. He's reported to spawn in 3 areas: to the east of the Ultimate entrance, to the south of Angor Fortress, and a good ways due east of Angor Fortress. Every time that I've tamed him, I've found him in the far east spawn area, kind of near that ogre camp. My last time taming him, he was at 6129. Ghost Saber. Sounds like the title of an NES game. But yeah, this is one of the coolest looking pets in the game for sure. It's a ghost cat that actually stays ghostly after you tame it. You can find them in northern Darkshore at the ruins of Methistra, around 6018. There are these little cat figurines lying on the ground that are clickable. Sometimes these will spawn a ghost saber when clicked. They can be level 19 or 20 and don't require anything special to tame them. It's a very cool, very unique pet. I've actually only seen one other hunter using them. The last cat on the list, and my absolute favorite cat, Araga. I have never seen another hunter using Araga, though that might change after this video. But he's incredibly difficult to tame at level 35, being able to spawn in multiple locations. He can spawn northwest, southwest, or due south of the Alliance AV entrance in Alterac Mountains. When I tamed him, he was at 3184. That's in the southwest spawn point. It's a pretty high traffic area with lots of kill quests, so he is killed pretty often. Since he's pretty easy to mistake for the regular mountain lions in the area, he's likely killed without many people even realizing it was Araga. Even worse, he can patrol around quite a bit, and he's been reported to wander near the AV entrance and get killed by the guards there. His respawn time is awful. It's purported to be anywhere from 12 to 36 hours, but no one really knows for sure. I've checked for him dozens of times and only found him once. What makes Araga a unique skin is its tail. It has a striped, almost Tasmanian tiger looking tail. Really cool. His mane is also slightly different, but it's not too different. He's a very unique pet. Really cool, definitely my favorite. Moving on to bats. So the white bat skin is actually pretty rare, but there are 2 ways to get it. The first way to get it is blind hunter and RFK, but yeah, I have never seen him. I reset RFK at least a dozen times looking for him for this video. Didn't see him. All the times I've just ran the dungeon. Never seen him. He definitely exists, but he is rare. Thankfully, there is another white bat in the game, Razorfen the Needler, a level 11 rare spawn in Tirisfal Glades. He spawns in the southwest area around the Scarlet Tower, but he can patrol pretty far. First time I found him at 4964, and then I found him again, but he was quite a bit far west from that location. His respawn time is unknown, but it's pretty low, probably 1.5 to 3 hours. This is definitely the most unique bat skin in Classic. I think it looks pretty cool. Soul Flares. So you can't actually tame the Soul Flares in ZG, since they are level 61. But there is one other place you can find dark blue wind serpents, and that's in Wailing Caverns. You'll find them there at level 20 and level 21 after Lord Pythus, near the elemental tar beast swamp thing monster boss. Wind serpents sadly don't have any unique skins, but dark blue is definitely the least used one since it's only available in WC and at a low level. So it is pretty rare, and I think it's cool that it looks like those soul flares. Similarly, boars don't have any wholly unique skins, but they do have armored variants in RFK. You can get brown, black, and gray armored cores. I mean armored boars. They're located in the sort of lower tunnel area in RFK around level 24, and there's quite a few of them. Not particularly rare, but they are the closest to unique that boar skins can get. Next up, Neuraxis. So this is the only unique spider skin in Classic. Neuraxis is level 27, red with green markings, rare spawn spider in Duskwood. He spawns only in one place, the cave east of Darkshore, around 8650. There are also red and green spiders in Dire Maul, but for some reason those cannot be tamed even though they're beasts, which keeps Neuraxis unique. But why would you want a spider anyway? They're gross, they have bad abilities. But you already know they have bad abilities since you definitely watched my guide on pet families and abilities. Now for the two most fabulous boys in all of Classic. Strider Clutch Mother and... my ass ranch? Maz Renage? I'm gonna call him Maz. Yeah, these are real pets. They're actually in the game, and you really can tame them. And they are fabulous. So Strider Clutch Mother is a turquoise tall strider found in the very southwest part of Darkshore at level 20. I found her at 3990, but she does patrol around that Master's Glaive area. She comes with 2 guards, so if you're trying to tame her at a low level, be ready for those, or they will jack you up. Maz is a level 9 rare spawn in Mulgore. He patrols a long ways, going east to west in an area just south of TB. I found him at 4642, and his respawn time is unknown, but it seems to be pretty short, kind of like Reson and the Rake, in the 1.5 to 3 hour range. These two are truly the most fabulous of pets. So, wolves really got shafted in Classic, but they do have one unique skin. The level 42 Old Cliff Jumper in Hinterlands. He is probably the most difficult pet to tame in the game right now, thanks to bots. He spawns and patrols in one of the most botted areas in the game, south and east of Airy Peak. He can patrol around quite a bit, but this entire area is always flooded with bots and they will kill him. It's a shame Blizzard doesn't give a shit about bots because they really make this game a lot less enjoyable. On my tame here, you can see there was a bot just seconds away from attacking him. I didn't even have time to think or abandon my current pet. I just distracting shotted him over to me, and thankfully that put the bot closer to a regular wolf that he went on to attack. Then I was able to abandon my current pet and tame him. I found Old Cliff Humper at 1655. But anyway, OCJ is the only unique skin for wolves in the game, being a gray and black warg instead of the traditional all black. He kind of looks like the gray orc mount, which is pretty cool. And now I want to give 2 much needed, much deserved honorable mentions to Lupos and Snarler. Lupos is a level 23 rare spawn who patrols northern Duskwood. I found him at 3026. His skin isn't unique, but it is uncommon. Only Lupos and AV wolves have this skin. Actually, you know what? AV wolves get an honorable mention too. It had to be a bug, but apparently they had ridiculous movement speed when they were first introduced. Their regular movement speed was reported to be over 200%. Their regular movement speed was faster than epic mounts. Jesus Christ. Anyway, what made Lupos amazing was his attacks used to deal shadow damage, not physical damage. Yeah. Now obviously that made him pretty damn OP, and it's understandable he was nerfed, but it is unacceptable that he was just turned into a normal shit wolf with no unique qualities at all. He should have at least been given a unique skin like black paws or something to indicate that he isn't a regular wolf. And Snarler. Snarler got absolutely destroyed. Originally, Snarler came with 100 to all resistances. Obviously, they had to nerf that, and now he is also just a regular shit wolf, but I still love him. He's also the most interesting pet to tame I've come across in Classic. He has a vanish-like ability, so if you're trying to tame him, he will vanish and interrupt your tame. He has high resistances, meaning he's likely to resist your trap as well. When I tamed him on my orc, it was quite difficult, and took me a few tries to get him. But then I found out you can just use Hunter's Mark, so then when he vanishes it won't break your tame. Still, he's the most interesting pet to tame in Classic, and he comes with the highest rank of Bite and Furious Howl you're going to get at his level, so at least he has some use. Alright, so those are the rarest and most unique pets in all of Classic WoW. There are some other pets you might consider unique because of their attack speed, like Slavering Warg, Spite Flare, and the Rake. But I didn't want to turn this into another video about pet attack speed. I got one already. Watch it. It's pretty cool. If you enjoyed the video, hit that sub button because I have a lot of other content coming and a lot of hunter content already on my channel. Be sure to check some of that out if this is your first time here. Subs really do help the channel grow, and I absolutely appreciate each and every one I get. But that is going to be all for this one. I really appreciate you all watching, and I will see you all for the next one. Do you know the emotional toll it takes on a man that mains hunter, to abandon so many unique, so many rare, beautiful beasts, one after another?